Hi neighbors. I hope that you're going to watch this video because this is very delicious and this is the winner. Just watch. Hi neighbors, welcome back to another video of Cooking with Neighbors. It is I, Jerry Ellen, and today we're making country chicken chowder in the crock pot. A nice slow cooker crock pot meal today. It's really tasty. I think you're going to really like it. So crock pot chicken. No, country chicken chowder. Country chicken chowder. So it's chowder recipe with chicken. Hope you're all doing well. I need coffee. I needed a coffee. Didn't have one today. Just let's get started here, okay? So what I'm going to do, I've got a different angle for you today here in the kitchen. I'm going to slice and dice 2 ribs of celery, washed really well, okay? I am going to chop this onion, and with a couple of tablespoons of butter and a little bit of oil, I am going to saute them. I'll bring the crock pot closer in a minute. Okay, so look, they're only small, just little pieces, okay, of celery and onion, because you just want the little pieces in and throughout the chowder. I find this onions and celery, if I don't saute them and I put them in the crock pot, everything else is cooked and I'm still waiting for them to get soft. So I'd rather saute them, take a few minutes to do that. Got that on sort of a medium high. I'm going to pull this closer now. I want to show you what I'm doing here, okay? You can saute your chicken if you like. I had 4 chicken breasts. It was 795 kilograms, so a bit more than 1.5 pounds. It's like 1.7 pounds, so not quite 2 pounds, but you can do 1.5 pounds. Just I cut the chicken breast into strips, and those strips I cubed them, okay? You can brown them if you want. I'm just dumping them in today. Dumping them in. It's a beautiful day. I'm enjoying the day. I hope you are enjoying yours. I had the puppy out for a walk. Insert clip. She gets so excited at this park. It's one of her favorites because she likes the field. We'll take her on a trail on the weekend. Hey, boo-boo. Where are you going, honey? I just let her lead the way. It's her walkies. So, anyway. Then, about 500 milliliters of chicken broth. So 2 cups, okay? I'm gonna put some salt and pepper on that. Not a lot of salt because even though my broth was a low sodium, I'm going to taste it at the end of cooking and add salt if needed. Put the pepper there. Oh yeah, you want to see inside the crock pot. Sorry, pulled it closer without, just 1 second. I put my cutting board across here. I'll tilt it down so you can see. So my cutting board extended my counter. I want to thank you all. Thank you so much for viewing my recipes, for coming into my kitchen. I love the company. I love that you visit. I love the comments. I think you're all wonderful. It is an honor to have you in my kitchen. I hope that your day is wonderful. I hope that your life is full of smiles and laughter. And welcome all of you that are coming back. And welcome all the new viewers as well and new subscribers. Thank you. Okay, so now let's get back to the recipe. Okay, alrighty then. Okay, I am going to I'll measure it out for you. I'm trying to think of how I do this recipe so that I can share how I make this. Okay, so like a 1/2 teaspoon of poultry seasoning. So there's a lot of flavor in chicken broth, but I like to not take it a few more notches. This is some thyme, a half a teaspoon. Excusez-moi. I am baking stuff to go with dinner tonight. I'll show you it at the end. Okay, so what am I doing? What are you doing there, Jerry? Okay. I'm going to add, you can use more or less. This is like a cup and 3/4 of peas and carrots, frozen peas and carrots. Sometimes I slice and dice the carrots up small, and I'll saute them with my onion and celery. Not very bright in here today. I'm going to start setting up my light equipment and stuff for you all. Okay. And a lot of chowders that I make, I like putting kernel corn in. So, that's 2 cups. Okay. I'm just going to throw this stuff back in the freezer. Now, our onions and celery. Now, if your area has cream of potato, ours does not, you would put 2 cans of cream of potato soup. Is it? No, potato chowder. I don't know because our stores don't have it. But cream of potato, 2 cans of cream of potato something. But like I say, our stores don't have it. So I use a package of this. It is cream of potato, and it's the Knorrs, and it makes a bit, but I use 1 package of that. There's more going to go in at the end of the cooking as well. And this part is optional, but I like to add it. And that's just a cream of chicken. Okay, so I'm just going to add this. And like I say, if you don't want to add the cream of soups, a lot of times I get the low sodium, but sometimes I just grab the cheapest one that I can get. I am going to just do a little touches at the end. Now, my dad always said, clean as you go. Clean as you go. So when I'm done, I like to have everything cleared for service kind of thing. Dinner time. Anyway, gotta plug this baby in. Plug her in, plug her in. Remember that commercial? Plug it in, plug it in. So far, so good, right? Neighbors, this is Juno. Harrieta's having a nap in there, and Juno was curled up next to her. She loves Harrieta. This Casey and Lucian just got her about a month back maybe. Isn't she cute? I just love her so much. Anyway, I wanted to introduce you to Juno and let you know that I put 2 cloves of fresh garlic crushed in with the chowder and another ½ cup of chicken broth. See, this is a recipe that I throw together now and again, and I didn't really have the exact measurements, but now I do. So now I'm giving them to you. So altogether, I put so far, at the end I'm doing something else, but 2½ cups of chicken broth in with all that stuff that you saw. So yeah, I showed you putting 2 cups in, but put 2.5 in. Okay, and we'll be back in a little bit. Do you want to look? Okay, neighbors, I'm gonna bring you on over. You gotta take a peek at this. And I'm gonna show you what we're having with it. But first, and this part will be up to you, this has been on for 3.5 hours, so on high. So 3.5, 4 hours on high, and basically double that for on low, but check. You want your chicken fully cooked to a safe temperature and your vegetables to be soft. And now the next part, this is quite thick, but you turn off or turn it to warm for when you're ready, and you add of half and half, so 10% cream. I mean a half a cup to a full cup of half and half or 10%. I used a full cup because that's the consistency that we like for our chowder to be. I am going to show you. I made a batch of this yesterday and devoured, or the other day. I made a batch of this. It's chocolate chip cheesecake squares. We're gonna have that for dessert. I made my butter swim biscuits. They're on the channel, and you score them to the before you bake them, and then now I have 6. So easy to cut if you score them. Anyway, the video is only like 4 or 5 minutes, and I'll link it in the description box along with this recipe. We're not ready to eat yet. I'm waiting for hubby. And like I say, half a cup to a full cup of your half and half. Start with half a cup. See if you like that consistency. If you want it a little thinner, you start adding a bit more. And the only thing I'm going to do is add some pepper and salt, I think, but I'm going to have a small teaspoon. Let's have a piece of the chicken and a bit of the veggies. I don't want to drip it over the biscuits. It's nice and creamy. The texture is beautiful on it. I'm gonna put it to keep warm now until hubby comes home. But I'm gonna show you it plated up later. At the end of the video, I'll give a clip of it. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think, people? Now, one thing I have to say. The butter swim biscuits made with buttermilk. And some people don't like buttermilk, but if you want, you can use canned milk or make a sour milk by getting some milk and adding some lemon juice or vinegar to it, like a tablespoon to the amount of milk. And have it with a sour milk or canned milk or just whole milk if you don't want to use buttermilk. Anyway, they're nice biscuits. So there is the chicken chowder and the biscuit. And the dessert with the piece already eaten. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Peace, love, God bless.